Here's a tribute from Themba Zakuza. Program Director, Mxunyelwa family, friends, colleagues, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you most sincerely for the honor bestowed upon me to share a few moments of the 9-year-long period, almost a decade, that I spent with Zanele, 7 of which she was my direct superior. I regard myself as having been privileged to work under the guidance and watchful eye of an inspirational leader like Zanele. She was blessed with a rare collection of critical attributes that naturally got her team to work with her and avoid letting her down. Zet, our friend, Zet had a unique character of addressing you differently depending on circumstances. She would call you by your first name followed by Mhlobam, a smile, and a laughter when she was in a joking mood. When it was a serious or work-related issue, it would be Mr. Zakuza, followed by a question, and we learned to understand and work harmoniously with her to restore a happy mood once all the work was done. Zanele, our sister, she unreservedly loved all of us equally in her team. She would bring a skaftin and would share it with all of us equally at the office. She knew not only us in her team, but our families and our children, and would take time to visit at our homes and get to know the whole family. As a result, we got to know Mxunyelwa, Mxunyelwa, Fanele, the late one, and their late father, as she would always refer to us as her family. Zanele, the spiritual guardian, Zanele used to pray and mobilize us to pray along. She used to go to Tabanchu and on one occasion brought each one of us a Bible with a verse dedicated to the owner, and mine was written in isiXhosa, saying, "Mbonge uYehova ngeentsuku zobutsha bakho, ingekafiki imihla oyakuthi awuyolelwe." I see that becoming more relevant every day of my life, as it teaches one to be ready all the time. Zanele, the mentor, a very modest lady who never wanted her team members to be complacent and be content with sub-optimal achievements, and would always be in the forefront pushing for achievements. I drove the team a lot to Durban and Port Elizabeth to write IIA exams, and in one instance, a gentleman in a happy mood came to our breakfast table and laughed at us, saying no matter how fast we read, we can't remember the contents of the big black textbook that was in front of us. Zet used to remind us all the time, however, with a word of encouragement that we must prove him wrong by passing. At a personal level, it was Zet and her encouragement that sent me back to Cape Town, accompanied by her personal motivation to the authorities to grant me sabbatical leave that saw me complete my professional designation. That inspired me to want to make a difference in other less fortunate, capable rural children. Hence, I committed a significant part of my post-qualification years in nurturing youngsters at different universities. That was really true to her commitment towards justice and taught me many lessons in a very simple way. Zanele's life was well lived. She understood the significance of preserving a soul that would be ready to meet her God any moment. May her soul rest in eternal peace. I thank you.